Senator Ludlam.
Thanks very much, Chair. I rise at very little notice to add some comments on behalf of the Australian Greens for this bill. You always know that something is up when the committee recommends changes to the explanatory memorandum. I think that's always a bit of a red flag to me. The committee looked into this bill, which many of the submitters, the Legal and Constitutional Standing Ledge Committee, looked into this bill. Many submitters to this bill, including the Law Council, who I'll read in some of their comments, made very clear their substantial concerns about this bill, which substantially broadens the scope of what ASIO and its agencies will be able to do, both in terms of on their own motion, the kinds of information that they'll be able to share with other agencies, but also the fact that they will be able to effectively be brought in on request of any other Commonwealth agency to investigate, as far as I can tell, virtually anything at all. The Law Council effectively describes them as what we're doing here is setting up a mercenary force. That is reasonably strong language, and I think we need to be very careful about where this bill takes us. ASIO operates under very, very strict circumstances that have been laid down over a very long period of time. There are reasons why we put such constraints on the operation of an agency that operates under conditions of, they argue, necessary secrecy. I've had the good fortune to speak to the Director-General of ASIO and Estimates Committees a couple of times, and they're extraordinarily circumspect about what they'll put on the public record. This is an agency that operates under the cloak of darkness. They argue that that is entirely necessary for the kind of work they do, but for that reason we don't want to expand the reach or the mandate of ASIO into areas like tax law, welfare law, or any of the other areas which the Law Council and other submitters put on the record as being of extreme concern. Now, the Legal and Constitutional Affairs Committee heard those concerns loud and clear, and in response all they proposed was that some changes be made to the explanatory memorandum. And I think that really gives us cause for concern, to provide greater clarification. In fact, it's not just clarification that we need. This bill needs wholesale repair. The key concerns really are that the bill proposes to relax the restrictions on where ASIO can share information with other agencies. Now, I think there's a case to be made in the case of other intelligence agencies, in fact, that ASIO should be able to share information more effectively, and we don't want our intelligence communities effectively firewalled. I think what I will do at this point, Madam Acting Deputy President, is seek leave to continue my remarks, as I understand we have a tax bill on its way into the chamber.